Today, we're gonna start a new business. What's going on, everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to part 3 of the Straw Harvest add-on DLC preview featuring the production haul. Today, we're going to talk about how to make pallets, where to sell the pellets and the pallets, how to use the crane, and starting a new business. If you haven't seen part 1 or part 2 yet, I will have both of those linked below. Part 1 has a basic overview of all the new equipment, and part 2 goes into detail about the pellets and the new bales. But today, we're going to talk about the production haul. Let's check it out. First off, let's talk about the difference in the hauls, because there's actually 3 different hauls. One is just a basic empty haul, and that's going to be the one down here on our far left-hand side. If we go in here, we open up the doors. All of them have 2 big sliding front doors plus main door. You can use this if you would wish. We come in here, they all have a light, so if we go over here, we can turn on the light, and those look great. So they're all like this. They all have those basic features. However, the next step up is going to have a crane in it. Now, this could be used for things other than this DLC. Maybe you've got some bales that you like to put in. Maybe you like keeping root crops in here. You can use this this grab right here to pick up the root crops, put them in a trailer. Maybe you want to put a sell point around here somewhere. Maybe you want to run some some kind of a conveyor belt system out of here. It's totally cool and you could do that. At the end of the day, this is just a really good looking building, but you get a crane with this one. And you also add these guys right here so you get some bunkers. However, the third and final version, the version that I think a lot of you guys are going to be getting, I don't see many people getting just the crane. Going this guy right here. This has the Palletiser in it. In here, this will take hay pellets and straw pellets, and you can just simply put them in this hopper, and then they will go up this conveyor belt automatically. You don't have to do anything past that point. They will automatically fill in, come through here, plop in, and make their own pallets. Pallets of pellets. Bags of pellets, indeed. So, why don't we make some? How's about that? Let's jump right in and get to it. Also, this comes with a crane. Probably doesn't need to be set, but it's there. So we've got 2 different ways that you could do this. One would be through a bucket, maybe some type of tipper that can go up, something like that. You could also easily put pellets into here, so you could fill these bunkers with pallets. Pellets, whatever. You get tongue-tied. So you can fill these guys up and then use the bucket to refill. Now, you may think, well, that bucket probably doesn't hold a lot. Don't worry, this doesn't go very fast, but it'll hold quite a bit. So to first off to start with, let's use this guy right here. Let's go ahead and turn our help windows on so we can know exactly what's going on, and we are going to back in. Now, this guy actually fits pretty perfectly right beside it. So you can see backing in right here, it's taking them. It is taking it's taking it, and they're being made. Pellets. Right there. There's our first bag that is produced. And you can see supply lasting for 6, 7 minutes, 8 minutes. You can see how full we are right now. We're at 28% filled. And it just goes. It is completely automated. You don't have to do anything. And here's our first batch about to be made, actually. See if I can jump right here so you can see. So it's going to push it over here onto the pallet. And now it's going to raise and prepare itself for the next set. And then these are going to come in. It twists them, sets them in right order. Look at this. Absolutely crazy. I mean, I could just sit in here and watch this for forever, as a matter of fact. Now, are we empty? We are empty right here. Well, might as well fill this up with a little bit more. There we go. Straw pellets going back in. So we can see now we're going back up. We are at 5,000 liters, so we are full. It's still using it. However, we're at 5,000 liters, should be about full. And it looks like it is right there. So 5,000 liters is going to be our max capacity, at least for being made. And all these little guys just get stacked up. You can see 20 minutes and 30 seconds it says we can go, where we don't have to even touch this guy right here. It says today's output until right now, 25 bags. There you go, 5 stacks of 5. 26 bags. And it just keeps going and going and going, and it won't stop until this is empty. And that's one of the coolest things ever. How neat is this? So if you were doing hay, these would be green. These would not be they would not be the straw color, that brown color. Now, once you get to a certain point, these turn into a full pallet that can be sold. And here we go. Let's rock and roll. You can see it comes through here. It's going to kick it out automatically. I don't have to do anything, and then boop. Now, it is a full pallet of pellets ready to be sold. So we can pick it up. You wouldn't be picking it up with your hands. Don't worry. I'm going to do that anyway. And now it's ready to be sold. So you can sell it now if you would like. You don't have to if you don't want to. But there's going to pop 3 of them up there. Once the 3 are full, you're going to have to start moving them. So make sure that you do that. Now here's where we're going to sell, right here. You see, these are the bags that we've just made. These would be what they would look like if we did hay pellets. You can see here, hay $4.95, straw $2.95. Please don't pay attention to that. Don't pay attention to that at all. If we go in, we're going to go to placeables, we're going to go to miscellaneous, and our first mod is going to be the pallet sell point. This is the Hall-Sys pallet sell point. Boom, and you can place these down. You can place as many of these down as you want. So you place down 30 of these if you really want to. Doesn't really matter. What matters is that you're able to sell these guys. And this is the only point of sale that takes these as of right now. Soon, maybe in the future, we could see other sell points that take these, but for right now, this is it. And the price we're getting, $905 for the hay pellets and $1,240 bucks per 1,000 liters, rather, for the straw. So, well, let's go over here. It's already making the next one. It goes a lot faster than you think it does. Let's grab this bad boy right here. Let's bring it over, and let's we'll sell it. And let's see what happens. And it's gone. $1,810 for that entire pallet. May not seem like a lot, but remember, this is going to keep going for the next 20 minutes. That only took about a minute and a half to make. And they're making more right now as we speak. So this is one way to sell pellets. This, you're going to make a whole lot more money doing it this way than you would just by selling it by itself. Well, what if I want to sell it by itself? What if I want to make pellets, but I just don't have the money yet? Maybe you don't have the money to get that haul. Hey, that's okay. Bring any tipper, even this guy right here that has pellets in it. Come right up to the sell point and go. Just like that. You can see the money is going up. It's not going up as high as it would have if we were just doing pallets. However, it's still going up. It's not great at all right now, is it? That is pretty rough money. That is real bad. So we had a lot right there, and we barely made anything for what it was. So just keep that in mind. You're going to make a whole lot more money if you put it in pallets rather than if they were just loose pellets. And it looks like we've got another pallet in here waiting on us. Right there. Perfect. And it's just going to keep going and going and going. And here you can see that it tells you how much you've got. And now the hopper up here is filling. Oh gosh, got stuck. The hopper is filling up here. So while this fills up, the conveyor belt will continue to move, and this will continue to drop. Well, more or less look like it's dropping. You can see the level in here slowly going down. And now it's full, so it's happy again. So up here, this capacity is 5,000 liters. I don't actually know what this capacity is down here, just because it doesn't tell you. You just fill it up. One thing you could do is get a larger bucket. For example, this guy right here. This is a Brussels inlaid bucket. It is a 4,000 liter plus, so 4,240 liters. Get something like this, get it full. I highly recommend using something like this, using a bucket system, or maybe a belt system for doing this kind of work. But really all you got to do is just put it right here and tip. See, it says action can't be performed here. Well, when it's ready to take more, it'll dump. It'll just fall right out. So you could set something up like that where you're running belt systems from one of these bunkers loose and dumping straight into there, so you don't even have to do anything. But then again, you need to come back every about 3 or 4 minutes. Make sure you get these pallets, move them from boop, put them there. Again, you can't pick these up normally. That's a mod where I can pick heavy stuff up. What do you think about that? That's pretty darn cool. And lastly today, the crane. So the indoor crane from Halsys can be added to this. Again, as mentioned before, and it can do a couple different things. You can move bulk material, you can move bales, or you can move pallets. You can do all of those things. But how does it work? Because that's only a bucket. Well, let's check it out. We're going to go right here, and we're going to enter this just like it was any other vehicle. Next, we've got to use the darn thing. So I'm going to turn my help window on because that's what I need. And we are going to maneuver ourselves around. I do not, just heads up, I don't claim to be good at this. I just know how it works, and that's about all I can do, unfortunately. So let's take this guy, let's open it up, let's drop down, and let's scoop up some goodies. So we've got about 492. Oh, I stink. We've got about 492 liters right here. And then we're going to bring this over to our hopper. And we are going to open it. And now that has put more in there for us. Yeah. Well, what about the pallets? We need to move these pallets. We've got too many in the way already. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the crane tool to this guy right here. You can see we can move pallets with this. Interesting. Huh. Well, let's go here. Let's open it up. And then let's drop down and pick these guys up. It's about the right height, something like that. Yep. Sure, why not? And then we will close up on it. It says we have a straw pallet, straw pellets, 2,000 liters. And now we can simply move these guys out of the way. We can actually put this pallet with a couple other pallets that we've already got set waiting on our guy to come through. Simply drop it to the ground. Put it kind of in the way that you want it. About right there. Yep, that'll work. And open up. And go grab another one. But what about some bales? I've got bales I need to move. Well, let's just change over to the bale grab. Simply and easily. Then we're going to come down and grab a bale. I think you get where I'm going with this. You can use this with so many different tools. It's incredible. Oh, I don't know how in the world we just got 2 of these bad boys, but we've got 2 of these now. So get ready. These are actually going to be going out as well, so I'm going to put these right here. And for fun, I am just going to release both of them. And that's how that's going to work. You can exit it whenever you would like. And there you go. So we have our bales that have been moved. We have our pallets over here that are ready to be shipped off. And we have filled up our machines. Empty now. We need to fill it up some more. But there you go. In a nutshell, that is the crane, at least with Xbox controls. Well, guys, that is going to be it for today. It's actually pretty simple, this guy right here. This is the Straw Harvest add-on DLC Part 3, the production haul, how to make pallets. There another one goes right there, making its way out, ready to get sold. But that is going to be it for our series on the Straw Harvest add-on DLC pre-release version. I'm super excited for you guys. If you have any questions about this DLC, let me know down in the comment section below. If you have a question that is possibly related to one of the other videos, make sure you go check those out first, just in case all the answers are there. But well, that being said, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you drop a like on the video, get subscribed to the channel, join the GoHamFam. Make sure you turn your notification bells on as well so that you never miss a daily farming simulator video here on the channel. With all that being said, I hope you have a great day. We will see you later. Peace.